here reporting a brother live and crap going on, but they don't realize though the money don't stop. That little video gonna do 1,000, bring me that little bag. And this one gonna do 1,000, bring me that little bag. They don't realize though, boy. They don't realize that when they report your video and YouTube knock your video off, they act like you lose the content. Nah, you still keep the content, y'all. Now I'm just speaking to the people that's pre-watching. Y'all get back on up in here and hit that like button again for your boy. Let's start over. We starting over. Look, this woman, yeah, Zoda Big Toe, what up, G? Yeah, they just knocked my last live off. You know they gonna hate. This lady is about to give every reason to why she's never going to succeed without Yahshua Muhammad.
Root for love that ain't love. The love wasn't real. It's not real. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love.
She contradicts herself so many ways in this video right here that it just doesn't make any sense. You sit up here and speak about how you got a high sex drive and how he need to get on your level, but then you down talk sleeping in a hotel because it has sex demons. You're letting a demon seed inside of you every time you go back there. Then you talk about you're a vegetarian, you don't eat meat, but you goggling homeless man private parts. Like it just doesn't make sense.
I know we all want to see, couples, come together. And we all want to see that. But it's a reason why we came to these platforms when we did. This is the timing. The things that's happening. I have no idea about the hotels.
Watch what she finna say, y'all, and watch what she say about working a job. This is pathetic. A woman don't want to work no job, bruh. A woman who don't work no job is a slob. I'm sorry. A woman that don't work no job is trash. A woman who don't work no job, who choose to live at the bottom of the bottom, is a catfish. Not only do they smell like it, look like it, act like it, be it. That's that straight up, bruh. And it's a sad sight. Hold on, I got commercials in my shit, y'all. Hold on one second.
You have YouTube TV.
Hey, and salute to the channel too, bruh. Salute to all the old subscribers that still rock with me and all the new subscribers that I've gotten. I've gotten over 35 subscribers in 2 days, bruh. I appreciate all the new subscribers. And they didn't come from Scar or Yahshua Muhammad. These are people that scroll in the feed, look at a channel. Oh, this guy right here, I like the way he's talking. Oh, he's a handsome young man. Whoopity wop, 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 wop. Let's subscribe to him. There you go. So all the people that say I'm chasing clout, first of all, when I'm on these YouTube streets talking about anything, I could be talking about a vape, a cup of tea, this catfish looking motherfucker right here. YouTube sends me a check for that. So y'all can keep reporting and this and that. I'm following the guidelines because the video's still up. See, all these people that think they're reporting my live stream and my live cut off and this and that, y'all think that's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to get a bag for that, come right back on live and add on to that. So you're not missing a beat. You're wasting your days trying to hate on a man who's got a monetized channel when you can be getting your channel monetized too. She's going to give a reason why she doesn't want to go get her own room and get away from that abusive relationship where there's drugs and alcohol and other sexual things. I'm thinking about selling my channel to Tubi, y'all. Someone has to match your sex drive on one video. Now you're I appreciate that, D-Mac. Appreciate that, brother. You don't want to live in a hotel. Basically, this channel is a reaction channel. You know what I'm saying? I do reactions to things that's going on in my algorithm circle. Right now, we're doing a reaction to this homeless lady that was living out in the woods. She come from Chicago. What's up, Ebo? Yeah, I'm back, bruh. And yeah, so I'm doing a reaction video to this lady. She's a homeless lady. She keep going back to this sad situation of a dude that she calls her brother slash husband, which is some weird, sick shit. But anyhow, so this is her bum ass tactic on why she don't want to work a job and stay in hotels and shit. She'll rather go sleep in a demon in the woods. It's a sad sight. Yeah, Terrence, I'm going to be honest, P. I did share some of the videos, told them to check you out. Like, I appreciate that too, Terrence. That's why I gave you that blue ranch, brother. They're trying to help you get you a room so you ain't got to sleep out there. And this is what she gonna say.
Don't block everybody. Anybody that got something positive to say or something about telling him about himself, he's gonna block them.
Now watch this. She said anybody that has anything positive to say or tell Joshua about himself, he blocks him. Now watch what she's going to turn around and do toward the end of this 10-minute video. It's only 10 minutes, y'all. I'm going to stop doing this and that, this and that. Okay, so hold on, y'all.
There's no accountability. I have been...
You've been around him too long because you don't have any accountability.
Speaking on the Bible and the accountability of Adam for some years now. Adam, where is your accountability?
Now, where is her accountability? Because you helped this man. You heard the story about the caterpillar and the other little bug that wasn't doing what he's supposed to been doing, and the caterpillar, let's change this. The squirrel saving his nuts, his pecans, all winter long, well, all summer long. For when the winter time comes, he'll have a hoard of nuts that he can, She sat there and helped this man build onto his empire out there. He got a little sanctuary empire thingy going on deep off in the woods of Tennessee. She helped him build that just for the winter time to come. And now he got this little game he play. Get out, come back. Get out, come back. It's a sad sight. Super sad sight. But she love it, so we gotta like it, right? If she love it, who am I if she love this, who am I to get on her ass about that? I can't. I gotta turn the AC on for a minute. See, it ain't got hot in this bitch, cause I'm preaching. I'm giving a word today, y'all. See, Yahshua Muhammad, he out there trying to stay cool. Trying to stay warm. Oh, babe, it's too hot. Get up off me, you stink. Oh, babe, come on back. I need some of that funk. I need some of that funk. Just look like it looked like her seat, wherever she sit, it looked like her seat stank right after she. My lip busted, you out the wood. Oh, you out the wood. Oh, you out the wood. With the ghetto eyes. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those weepers? Hey, y'all, I want kiss. She look a little better there than she do right here.
Thank you, Sheila.
Good morning, Miss Shawn.
I have many friends. My tribe loves me like I love them. They know. That's why they don't want us to come together.
You shut up, media.
We are not new here.
Reborn
for a
city hater.
We're not new here.
Shut your mouth up, boy.
Like
Let me get on your ass.
Yesterday, I know you from somewhere. I swear I feel like I know you. I know. I'm the mother. Hello. Nice to meet you.
You're the mother that abandoned her kids. You're not a mother. You's a hoe. You know why I said you's a hoe? Because you like getting dick dogged down, raw dogging, but don't want to take care of what come out of you. That's a hoe. That's not a mom, that's a hoe. I want raw dick. I want raw dick. Nut in my butt. Put it in my mouth. No, we gonna have that one. I'm gonna swallow that one. We gonna have that one. And that one for tossed up. Y'all do it. Y'all do. I got a little demon thief. Y'all do it. Hold them. Y'all do it. I don't wanna hold that shit. That shit on my face. Mother that abandoned her kids to go stick with a homeless guy out in the woods and do drugs and unalive animals allegedly and get beat up on and get talked to real bad and become a servant to a man who's abusive. A Hebrew Israelite male who is abusive, controlling, and won't let you have nothing, and you done showed us a million times that you keep going back to him. But then now you get away from him and you want to down talk him. Y'all continue to listen to how she contradicts herself. Watch how she contradicts herself. Then y'all see the contradiction. If you don't know her, you will see the contradiction.
Yes. You have just witnessed the goddess in the flesh. Now go and sin no more. The queen work a job. Never.
Somebody in her chat just said, have you ever thought about working a job at a motel? You can get cheap rooms. Some motels give you free rooms when you work for a motel. I used to talk to a lady who worked at a motel. She got 20% off, 30% off on rooms. So if a room costs $60 a night, hell, you spending $30 a night on a room. That's very affordable, especially to a woman. A woman can go out and make that. A woman like her could make enough money for a room in 2 days if she utilized her body and her mind. She already doing it, staying with him. You got to lay up with him for shelter. Why you can't lay up with another man to get you your bag together? You don't want to work no job. You don't want to give up no cooter cat. You just want to sit there, look ugly, and speak in tongues. Yato with Muhammad. Yato with Muhammad. Pita pita. Yato with Muhammad. Pita pita. You old pigeon toe. I don't want no pigeon. A pigeon is a chick that can't get no love from me. Sitting in a stinking ass skirt, smelling like catfish every time she walks by.
You have just witnessed the goddess in the flesh. Now go and sin no more.
Right. You feel me? A duck, a pigeon. Facts. She wanted to depend on him and her so-called support. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something about her supporters. This gonna sound like, well, P, why you worried about it? You just mad because they didn't send you nothing. Nah, it's not that. It's the fact that people support what don't support them on this internet. People will get on this internet and support every channel that never supports back, that don't do nothing with the money that they supposed to. We sending you money, sister girl, so you can get you a room, get you something to eat, be comfortable. Save up a bus ticket, get the fuck away from there. But you take the money, you ain't bought no new clothes. What you doing with your money, motherfucker, Cindy? Giving it to him? You's a fool, baby. You's a fool, gal. Oh, fool. You's a fool. Oh, dirty butt. She look like a old. Tell me y'all it don't look like that seat stink. She look like a grandma that just came out of chemo or some shit. She look like somebody goddamn auntie that didn't, you know how it's 2 or 3 days before payday? So they gotta pretend like they fasting or they ain't on drugs no more because they ain't got the money for it. She sure look like it. Good job? Never. She don't wanna work. That's why she keep going back to him, because he's convenient for her. What up, Dan? He's gonna make sure she got a place to sleep. Even though They not supposed to be out there. He got a place for her to lay her head at, and she knows that. So she's not looking for love. She's looking for help. So kill because bitch. She thinks she's too good to work. Look at her eyes, y'all. Look at her eyes. The deception. Look at her. If that ain't a serpent. Y'all hear it now. Exactly. You're 100% right. Ain't giving back, but giving it to him because he said he appreciate people sending her money because he getting it. Exactly. What up, Big Slim? Exactly, Terrence. That's all I'm saying, bro. You seen it. You heard it. That is why I'm so glad that there's people on this damn channel that can vouch for what the hell going on. But y'all see, half the people in here ain't for us, y'all. So y'all watch the haters, bruh. Y'all watch at that in 4 minutes. Watch all the hate comments finna come through. Because it's 43 people with 22 likes. That means half the 20 people in here are waiting for the 20-minute mark to where they can leave a comment. They all subscribe. Watch this. They gonna subscribe, they gonna wait 20 minutes and watch the hate start coming in. You heard them too, Miss Sean? I told you, she ain't gonna leave them. She not gonna go nowhere. Terrence just said it. Ain't giving back, giving the money to him, because he said it. He appreciates y'all sending Bae money. Bae ain't gonna do nothing but bring her right back to daddy. That's what he said, bruh. Watch the hate come in, y'all. If y'all could see 20-minute mark, watch the hate. It says 16 minutes. It's 45 people in here with 26 likes. I set my thing on subscribers mode. So the only people that can type to me are subscribers. You gonna have haters. Half the people in here, 46 people with 26 likes. It's 20 people in here right now that ain't here for us, y'all. They're trolls. Watch. But it's all good because the only thing that matters is their view. I don't need the like, I need the view. The likes make it look good, but the view is all that matter to get them dubbies. And she knows that. So she's not looking for love, she's looking for help because she thinks she's too good to work. Look at her eyes. She got an Amazon wish list and watch the Beauty Rogers and the Natashas and all them. Watch how they send to her. And then she gonna take that and give it to Yahshua for Christmas. Y'all peep game, bruh. What she gonna need was some shaving cream. Some what's that Old Spice deodorant? That's for him. Look at that wish list again and tell me if you see any male products on there. It's going to Yahshua. Yahshua done found a new lick. He done found a new lick. All right, babe, go make you a few dollars. Go talk bad on me, babe. Go talk bad on me. And then come on back now when once a bunch of men start coming in there lusting, come on back. And she'll be right back. She playing the system, y'all. But she can't get no... It's funny how folks can get on this internet and play a system, but can't do nothing for themselves in real life. That's a damn shame. Because she thinks she's too good to work. Look at her eyes, y'all. See, it was his and her raincoats. Look at her. Eight sleeping bags? So they finna bring their kids out there now? What they need 8 sleeping bags for? Yeah, Miss Sean, I'm being dead serious. Watch how the list, y'all watch this. And there's some women. They probably watching right now. They're going to send money to that lady to help her help him. They against him now, but they helping her help him. She's the middleman. She the one that collect the money, and she get to go over there, and he gonna dick her down, and she living her life. She living her best life, y'all. All off the dime of the workers. And she said something that cut me from ever sending a dime. She finna say it right here. She finna say it right here. Why? She just said it. So she doesn't want to work, but the people that work. So you ladies that are giving your money to her, you clearly heard her say she's the. Now my thing is this: she don't want to work a job. She said the queen doesn't work, so she expect y'all to send her battery banks, tents, solar panels, sleeping bags. So. Well, how you gonna get this, sister girl? The peasants are gonna work and they're gonna send it to me. Think about it, y'all. Y'all are sending y'all money to people who don't wanna work no job. That is all I'm getting at. I could see if she was unable to work a job, she can work a job. She sit up at McDonald's every day, charging her phone, using their Wi-Fi. You can be back there taking orders, making some money. Go work 6 or 7 hours a day, 3 or 4 days a week. Get you a little check. You ain't got to work every day. You don't even need a full 40 hours. You know you can live outside. Go work you 2 or 3 days a week. Get you about 25, 30 hours a week. Get you about a $500, $600 check every 2 weeks. Take that little money, put it up, save it, and do what you need to do for yourself. Stop getting up here. Man, she a trip, bruh. No, she ain't a trip. You know who a trip is? The people sending her money. That's the trip. The people sending her money. The queen, she doesn't work. I guess y'all are just the princesses, the servants, the maids, and the slaves and stuff. Y'all go work a job and send her your money, your hard-earned work money. You send it to her for her to do whatever she do with it and then go back to Yahshua Muhammad. You see that, Miss Shaw? Miss Shaw just said it. Hell, my working ass is a queen also. Now, that's what you call a queen. A woman who go out and get it herself and don't depend on no nigga. A king and a queen come together and they make an empire. But a woman who can stand alone and don't depend on no man, man, that is A1 right there. I salute a woman who ain't begging, bumming, selling her body, and doing all kind of easy, scamming, nasty things to get money other than rolling her sleeve up, going on somebody's clock, making a few dollars. See, too many people be thinking like, oh, I ain't finna go make this $1 million company more millions. I need that money. How the fuck how you think these millionaires who own companies started off? They had to start off working for somebody, saving their money and investing into their own business. A lot of people don't want to do the beginning. They don't want to do the groundwork. They think it's supposed to fall out of one of them damn trees. The only thing falling out them damn trees is them leaves that he don't want you raking up because he says it's causing too much confusion over there. This woman a trip. She lost me when she said a queen don't work. She lost me when she said that, y'all. I never sent another dime. I never sent another dime to this motherfucker right here, y'all. All because of this right here. Look at her.
Queen work a job. Never. The queen does not work.
So she just as worse as he is. She's just like another Scar, actually. She doesn't want to work, but the people that work. So you ladies that are giving your money to her, you clearly heard her say she's the queen. She doesn't work. I guess y'all are just the princesses, the servants, the maids, and the slaves and stuff. Y'all go work a job and send her your money, your hard-earned work money. You send it to her for her to do whatever she do with it and then go back to Yahshua Muhammad. Yahshua Muhammad. See? Queens are, y'all know, a sad sight, Big Slim. Miss Sean, queens are able to wash their ass whenever they want to. Big old facts. You know what, Miss Sean? They had the nerve to tell me that what I got over here isn't real content because Joshua has to boil his water. You see what I'm saying? He got to boil his water. You know what I'm saying? He got to go out there and wait till it rain for him to get this. We can run that motherfucker on hot all day. He says I don't have content because I don't have to go out there and build one of these. A fucking shower. He says that I don't have real content because I can heat my tea up on the stove. He got to go get a pot, some rainwater, get some leaves and shit, put it in there. So his shit's real tea. You see the unfairness when a person gotta struggle to survive. There's little simple things in life like running water or setting your temperature gauge in your house. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like him, they like to down talk a person who go out and work and get what he need to get to survive. Oh, it ain't no real content over there. He working a job. He working a job. And okay, yeah, his water run and all this. He ain't got to do. Oh, that ain't no real content. That is unfair, bruh. That's unfair. But she said something on her live that really put me in the zone of she deserved everything bad that happened to her. And like Cece, when Cece was up here getting on our ass about that bullshit, Cece, we deserved that. We deserved it. She just gave y'all that look. He got to go outside to heat his shower water up. That's a sad situation. She busted open and McDonald's sink to water. Ugh. Now that's nasty. She in the McDonald's thing using the little napkins that the little baby, you know, the little with the little napkins and shit. Cause McDonald's now, in most of them, they got the little air dryer. Well, she in there taking the rolls out the shitter side and wiping her twat with the, and then it got little brown stains on every piece of tissue that she used to wipe down there is gonna have like a brown stain on it. Like it's no cleanliness at all. She need to be dipped in that bath water, that holy water. Oh, well, you need to be in a mental institution. You can't be around people. You're a danger to society then. You're the type of person that take everything the wrong way. Yeah, people like you get, I don't know what that problem's called. I call it sorry as hell, to be exact. And if you're looking for my sympathy, you look in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. Because that's where you'll find my sympathy. You a sad sight. And just... And what they used to tell them, like they used to tell them girls when I was in college, some of y'all need to humble yourselves. A white pair of panties will humble y'all real quick. Real shit. Put on a white pair of panties and go walk up the street and come back and pull them off and look at them. You're gonna say, oh, girl, you need to, oh, girl, let me bring my uppityness down a tone or two. Yeah, calm down, lady. You ain't no queen with dirty panties. Can't be no queen. You don't work. Your feet stink. Your panties is and you out here looking like a sad sight. You look like his brother. Straight up. You look just like him sitting up there. Don't that look like Scar brother or some shit? Don't it? A white towel will too. Facts. Yashua's a light-skinned dude, right? Tell him to get a white rag, like that, wet it, and wipe the back of his neck and show it. Let's do a wipe your neck challenge. I know this for a fact. I spent 37 days in jail. And I'm telling you, the going to bed at night without taking a proper shower, you feel blah the next day. If you feel blah the next day, you're not gonna have a good day. You're gonna wake up in a bad mood. You ain't got no proper rest. You ain't got nothing in there warm to eat. You got some cold ass half room temperature outside elemented ham and cheese in a cooler. You gotta hurry up and eat the shit because the ice didn't either. Then you ain't got no ice or the fucking ice didn't goddamn it melt. Well, it ain't gonna melt out here. And it's a sad sight, bro. But I do know if you don't properly bathe, take you a nice hot shower in the first at night, you're gonna have a peaceful night's sleep. I don't care what's going on. Get you a nice warm bath, some nice soap, smell good. Go to bed smelling good, you wake up feeling good. Go to bed smelling good. You wake up feeling good. When you wake up feeling good, you're going to wake up and say, oh, God, thank you for another day. Your mind automatically going to go on praising. Oh, Lord, thank you. I feel good today, Lord. I don't know what's going on. I try to go to sleep every night smelling good. And when I wake up in the morning, if I didn't farted in the middle of the night, I'm going to get up in the next day and I'm going to wash my ass, bruh. Because it's just a normal thing a human being is supposed to do. You ain't got to have the flyest of the flyest clothes to put on. You ain't got to have the flyest ride to wear. You don't even have to have a ride. Just take the smaller things in life, like a hot shower, a microwave, a refrigerator, a Bible, or something in that tent to make you feel a little bit part of society. Because as long as you got a cell phone and you going live every day, you know what's going on with the real world. So don't try to live off the grid, but then want to peep in on real society. Yeah, real society, we work and pay bills. This is heaven on earth, and we work for our heaven. We work to provide our own heaven. Money is a tool to do things that you need, but you don't use people for their money. No way in hell you're supposed to get up here and say, I'm not going to work. You going to work and send me your money. How does that sound? And you got people doing it. I can get up here all day and say, I ain't finna work, y'all. Y'all send me your money. Y'all not going to send money to a real earner. I don't need it. Ain't going to beg for it. Don't want it. Don't care if somebody ever send nothing. It's not about that because I already got in my brain, a motherfucker ain't got nothing for you, Pugh. I knew that before I got on the internet. Ain't nobody in the world got nothing for you. You got to go out and get it on your own. If somebody do send something to you, okay, thank you. Thank you. And if I do donate something to you, I'm not going to give you my last to hurt me. Because I know if you asking all the time, you'll never give. So I can't keep giving nobody nothing that when I turn around, if I ain't, damn, I need $5. Hey, sister wives, could you send me $5 cash? Oh, nah, it's hard for a sister. Okay, what if everybody said the same thing you said? I ain't finna work no job and this and that. How you gonna get your money if the whole world thought like you thought? If the whole world thought like Scar and her, how does people like Scar and her survive? That is a topic. If the whole world thought like them, how do people like them survive? We need to turn around and tell her, we ain't working no job. What you got for me, sister? Oh, our sister ain't got nothing for you. Okay, well, nobody got nothing for nobody then, right? Well, somebody gotta have some. You got a nigga like Pew, he working. Here, let me put this on. Maybe he gonna, I'm not finna look, I don't care what you got on. Beyonce can walk right past me. And if she is a motherfucker who ain't gonna work, always got her hand out, I don't give a fuck how fine you is. I don't pay for no pussy. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. There is a difference between me giving you this 100 to have sex or here, let's go out and eat my treat. That's a difference. They said, well, you're going to pay for it anyway. That's kind of true. But I'm not directly finna hand you $100 bill for you to lay down on your back. I hump on you a few times and you get on by. No, hell no. Fuck no. Because you need to learn how to have pride in yourself. Have pride with your pussy. Stop giving it away to these bum-ass niggas. You gonna give your pussy away to this bum-ass dude that can't help you with nothing, but then turn around and frown upon other men that can help you with something. That's a trip. I don't understand that. You frowned upon the world, but praise this fucking bum. I don't know if they playing us or not, because she say a lot of shit that I'm sure he don't want out. It ain't like she just getting up there. Both of them weird. Both of them. Just to hear you say you don't work, you're the queen, you don't work. Woman, you'll never get another dime from me.
So I spend a lot of time alone. Hermit mode. That's my Virgo energy. Like being alone.
I know plenty Virgos, and they don't have that energy right there. You
Thanks.
just a sad sight.
I'm being told this is legal.
She's doing her job, right?
Help save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his part adult is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
And that's another thing.
When you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards right
That's
now,
another thing.
buy 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders, get 3 free.
That's another thing. Yeah, she tried to put all Virgos in the same basket. That's another thing, too. Who just said that? Pisses on the floor of the hut to call, too, because he can't angle his alcohol. Could you imagine a grown man pissing on himself because he drunk? That's like a baby. That's like a baby. Walking around, wrinkled-ass pants on, skinny jean, wrinkled-ass pants, sagging with some skinny jeans that's wrinkled, small-ass jacket on, looking straight like a dope head, around this motherfucker, Ain't nothing cute about that, bro. And if anybody take up for that, it speaks volumes on them. Because I'm not picking on him. He's doing that to himself. I ain't saying nothing wrong about him, because what I'm saying, he's doing it. So if I'm saying something wrong about him, then that means he's doing something wrong. If I said anything wrong about him or her, that means that they're doing what? Something wrong. Because I didn't tell no lie. I didn't add nothing. I didn't take nothing away. I told everything what I see and what I done heard. And it's true because y'all can watch it too. And it's true because it just rhymed. Sad sight.
People like still, when I say dudes was trying to hold my hand yesterday, walking up trying to hug me. Energy vampires.
What'd you say, Taz? She don't need to put you in that, huh?
I don't work job, baby, and I don't
Yeah,
like
I bet you
hotels.
that. Boy, them jeans so stale, they could stand up. You right, that Modelo jacket, bruh, it's like a hard piece of wool. It's like elephant skin feeling. And I bet if he do that, it got a funky musk smell to it, and it got dirt. I guarantee you that motherfucker funky sour. Boy, if we could smell through the phone, if we could really smell through the phone, there'd be a lot of motherfuckers off this internet, bruh.
Too much.
Somebody just... And wait till child support start hitting us. Yeah. If you men behind on child support and you not working a job, paying your monthly obligation, ooh, wait till you two stinky. Because you two finna start doing... If you're not paying your monthly obligation, if you're on child support, but you paying it every month regularly, they not gonna fuck with you. But if you're not paying child support, you call yourself dodging jobs and shit, and you get on this internet and YouTube find out that you behind on child support or any kind of garnishment, student loans, child support, all that bullshit, they gonna get your ass, boy. You finna start seeing a lot of motherfuckers off the internet. That'll run a lot of these bums away off this internet, because they'll know then, damn. If you don't want to work a real job to pay child support, you're not going to want to do YouTube to pay child support.
I don't work jobs, baby, and I don't like hotels. They have too
Back pay a
much.
motherfucker. Somebody just was
Jacket
telling
like
her
a
if you get
cardboard.
a job at a hotel, you can get cheap off on rooms and stuff. They're really trying to help her situation to where you can find a job and you can have a place to lay your head. She thinks she's too good for that. So y'all, stop sending your money to people like this. People like this are only out to get what you gonna give them, and then they gonna go do the complete opposite of why you even giving them the money. You giving her the money so she can survive on her own, and she's not gonna do nothing but go back to the person who she down talking, which is Yahshua Muhammad.
True energy. Good morning, my virtual market. Yeah, I really don't. If you know the stories behind hotels and motels, maybe you wouldn't stay there either.
Watch this. So you out in the woods on private public land, and I'm gonna clear that up. That is the state
Like
of
hot dog
Tennessee's
water
land.
and boiled malt water. Have you ever
But it's
seen
private.
the garbage truck that ride by? How it got that smell? And then the dumpster juice?
I bet it smell like dumpster juice. Ew. Owned by the state, but it's in a public area to where you can walk up on it, and if the proper authorities don't see you building on it, you can
Buy you boy for real. Watch this.
So you mean to tell me that you go out in the woods and make jungle love to a bum, a devil deeded, but you don't want to sleep in a motel or a hotel? That don't make no sense. So you've been sleeping with the devil for the last 3 years in the woods, but you don't want the comfort and secure of a room? Nah, you're not making no sense. And when a person get up here and act like they got sense, I treat them how they act. I may know she's slow in the head, but if she get up here and act like she know what she talking about and got some sense, I'm gonna talk to you like you act. Even though I know you ain't what you talking about. That's how you present yourself. So I treat people how they present themselves. Man, she a sad sight, bruh.
Will, your message don't get through and you're deleted.
Now, she just said earlier, when you tell Yahshua something, the truth that he need to hear, what he do? He delete it, right? What she just do, y'all? She just did the same thing she said he do. Somebody told her about herself. What she need to do, baby, you need to get a job. You up here looking for handouts. You just clearly said that the queen don't work, but you got an Amazon wish list. What is that? You looking for handouts. You don't want to work a job to add to the money on the list, but you want people to send you money. What is that? Somebody told her about herself, and what she do? The same thing she said. She's a contradicting hypocrite. Witch. Right, what up, bro? What up, Mob Type?
Will, your message don't get through and you're deleted.
So now,
Yeah, you got kids.
she doing what she said Yahshua Muhammad do. Delete everybody's message that when they tell her about herself and tell her what she need to know, she deletes it. So you're a hypocrite. You contradicting and you're a witch.
Two
It's a
twins.
sad sight, baby. And I peeped. Big Slim, y'all put him up on game, bruh. What up, D-Mac? Yeah, D-Mac. Yeah, D-Mac, bruh. You know why you thought he didn't have no kids? Because he never speak about his kids. In his mind, he don't have kids. He don't want kids. He don't like kids. How do we know that? Because he showed it. But how do we also know it? She tells it. When she get mad at him, she tell all his business and go right back. That's why I'm thinking, does he know what she really be saying? He can't know, because he wouldn't allow her. If he knew, one or two things is taking place. If he know that she down there bad talking him, but they using us, like, okay, go talk about me, they gonna send you money. He must really don't give a fuck. Because she's saying some shit that he wouldn't want nobody to really know. About the boys, what happened to him in the army, and all of that other shit. She really got deep on some videos talking about him. And all her shit's left up. On her YouTube, she got some Facebook posts too, y'all. Y'all have to go do your due diligence and find her on Facebook. I don't do Facebook. Gang. The others will too, but I'm peeping the game.
Talking about I'm on here looking for handouts.
Right, Miss Shaw.
You said my face is greasy. My nose a little greasy.
A little powder. She just said it, y'all. Yeah, you on here looking for handouts. You just doing it in a diva. You trying to do it in a diva-fied way. You know people are gonna send you money up here. She's sad, boy. She know people gonna send her money. She know it. She know it. She know folks gonna send her money. They sending her money right now as we speak. Now, my whole thing with her is this. If you can beg but don't want to work, I'm going to talk about you. But if you get out here and you working and you need a little help, say, y'all, I don't get paid. Y'all, I just got me a little job, but I got to put a week in the hole, so I don't get paid until such and such, such and such. I can help you with that. But when you get up here and tell me that you not finna work, I ain't got nothing for you but some hard dick and some bubble gum, baby. That's it. Hard dick and bubble gum. That's it, baby. That's all I got for you. And I ain't sticking nothing in you. Hell nah. Fuck no. Look like you'll instantly get that instant package. That Nestle, as JT the Bigger Figure say, that Nestle Crunch package. Because Yasha would get mad at her and he get to speaking shit. He didn't already said they both got something. He didn't say that out his own mouth. It's all a play for money and donations. Some of the stuff on her wish list is stuff he been using like the shower thing. You see what I'm saying? And then what's up with this his and her raincoats? Somebody said she put his and her raincoats on there, 8 sleeping bags, solar panels, and all kind of shit. Damn, it's raining harder than a motherfucker out there, y'all. See, that's one thing I like about my job. My job paid me even when it rained and we don't go to work. Y'all ain't used to seeing me on no damn Thursday morning on live, so this is an unusual live for me. I appreciate the 50 people in here and the 39 likes. We could 55 people in here now with only 39 likes. That means Yahshua Muhammad and his followers is in here. It's all good here. Cheers to y'all. She said yesterday it was some men up there trying to hold her, talk to her. Damn, it's coming down out here, y'all. It's coming down out there, boy. Yeah, it's coming down out there, boy. But yeah, nah, for real, for real. Bayou Boy Facts. Happy Thursday to you too, Miss Usher. Old-fashioned toxic relationships. They need each other. They doing the big F, fuss, fight, fucking repeat. Big old facts. See, I used to go through that same situation, bruh. But I was stuck on stupid. I had an older woman who was a freak. I was 22 years old. She was 35. This was years ago. 20 years ago, damn, 18 years ago. I was with a woman, the biggest freak of the city. She knew how to keep a man's nose wide open. All we did was fuss, fuck, and fight. I ain't never physically put my hands on her, but I didn't choke her ass. I guess you could say that's putting her hand, but I didn't get drunk and do it. My anger came from, bitch, I can't even go to work and fry this chicken. I was working at Churchy's Chicken. And I'm taking care of a household. I had a trailer. Back then, I had a trailer. So I'm taking care of this woman and her badass kids. She had 2 boys. They was bad as hell. One of them kept using the bathroom on himself. He had that cuz Cuddy problem. I used to have to get on his ass about that. And the other one wanted to be a little gangbanger. And I didn't want to sit up there talking to no 16. I'm 22 years old. This boy was 14. So now I got to sit up here and play gangbanger with him because that's the type of shit he on. I'm all like, as I got older, I talked to that woman about 8 years. So I was about 30 years old. I just stopped talking to her about 10 years, which has been a while, you know. And salute to her too, bro, because deep inside, she's a cool lady. She was just a Capricorn, bro. And if y'all all know them Capricorns, bro, she was every bit of a cat. For real, for real. A big ass cat. That's all she was, bro. A big mean capping ass motherfucker. But on the flip side, we had good parties. Like at night, when the day was over with, we get us some drink, get us something to smoke on, and it was a party every night. She knew how to party. She knew how to do it. And that's what kept me around. That's all Yahshua like old girl for. She probably just a freak. You know what I'm saying? He been drunk all day, full of himself. He trying to stick something in something, and she there. Wherever you want to put it at, she there. That's she right there. Laying on that little stick bed, stinking like a motherfucker. Waiting on another little stank, another little wet ass. Ain't got a towel to wipe her wet ass. She using the sheets. And they didn't cut up a bunch of shirts to put them all on the bed like one big ass sheet. And boy, it's sad, bruh. But she need to stop playing off the top of people, because what's really gonna be funny, all the people that's supporting her and they sent her that Amazon wish list thing and they think it's for her, they gonna have a rude awakening, bruh, when they start seeing him with some of that shit on. Y'all gonna be feeling shitty than a motherfucker. Cece told us, bruh, and I had hid her. I didn't hide her. I timed her out, and she ain't never came back no more. Cece told us, bruh. She told us. She said, all y'all are fool, bruh. She played all y'all motherfuckers. And she kept saying it, and so I was all like, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? So I ain't block her. I didn't hide her. You know what I'm saying? I timed her out for 24 hours, and she never came back. So I was all like, well, good riddance. You know what I'm saying? But she was real. Now we finna start our StreamYard. Got my little laptop now. Yes, sir. We finna start the StreamYard tonight. Tonight we will be streaming. I gotta go to Walmart here in a minute. First, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. I'm hungry than a motherfucker. Hell yeah. Yeah, the old-fashioned toxic relationship. They need each other. They doing the big F. Fuss, fight, fuck, and repeat. Nah, for real, for real. Yeah, Bayou Boy, facts. Happy Thursday. You got them folk not knowing what to do. Folk cashing Scar out just to see your reactions. And I told you, Mob. I told you. Remember, Mob, salute to my boy, the puppet master. I told Scar the same thing I told Cuz Cuddy. I said, Cuz Cuddy, in reality, you think I'm hating on you, but you don't realize the more I talk about people sending them money, the more they gonna send. Now watch this, Mob. I can flip it around. Let me get up here and say shit like this. Hey, y'all keep sending her money, man. She need it, bruh. Y'all keep sending her the money. Y'all gonna start looking at me like, man, Pew, what kind of shit Pew on, man? We ain't gonna send it no more. So, sister girl really need me to keep saying this. Because like Mob Type said, you got people gonna send money just because I said don't send the money. See, people are weird, bruh. They do the total opposite. Weird motherfuckers. Everyone coming in, welcome to Pugh's Point of View. Appreciate that, Miss Sean. Please, yeah, appreciate that, Miss Sean. Let me pin that. Appreciate that. Scar transmission gonna go out, van heavy as fuck. Yeah, bro. Look, and it's riding longer than I thought it was. Cause I ain't gonna front. When he made that trip to Atlanta, remember he went to Atlanta for his brother's wedding? I thought that motherfucker was gonna fuck up on him then. I ain't never seen Scar do a video talking about I ain't never seen Scar do a video talking about he getting his oil changed or some shit. If he did, I missed it. Yeah, salute, Mob. For real shit, real shit. Bayou, and he's steady adding shit to that motherfucker. Heavy than the sun, bitch. Boy, it's gonna be sad though when that van do go out on him, if it go out on him. Them folk and their supporters super slow. Hell yeah, bruh. It's crazy because you got people like Yayas and shit like that. They'll purposely support a channel knowing that, and if you got money to throw away like that, do what you do with your money. Because who am I to tell you what to do with your money? That's how me and Mob got into it. You know what I'm saying? With Cuz Cuddy over there doing that foo-foo shit. And people sending him money. And I kept telling folks, I said, I said, this motherfucker ain't doing nothing with the money. Oh, bro, you hating. Mob didn't say I was hating. He just was like, shit, I'm going to send him because, hell, Cuddy had a lot of people on some shit like, hey, he on to something. Like, he really trying to go over there and do something because he was under somebody who we seen doing it. When you see JT out there giving rice and shit like that to villages and stuff over there, and then JT pull Cuz Cuddy in and pull him up under his wing. You think Cuz Cuddy on that same shit. Nah, Cuz Cuddy was using JT. That was JT had to tell him, look, man, you got to take the Filmo Africa off and do your own thing. Cuddy got mad, and then he started doing that lying ass, goddamn, what do you call it? Super chat giveaway. Well, he called it a super chat giveaway, but it was an auction. See, Cuddy, y'all want to talk about somebody scamming? Me saying me giving my money away to y'all and you don't see me give it away, that's not a scam. Me taking your money, then saying, look, I'm gonna collect all this money at the end of the month, I'm gonna call out a winner, and then you don't see it, then you could be all like, well, what about the money everybody sent you? Nobody sent me shit that I was giving away, bruh. See, there's the difference. But you got people like See the Fake and Yashua and all these other motherfuckers who I got fan clubs of haters, bruh, that they gonna come up here and they got to have some dirt on Pew. When I seen old boy literally lie and put up other mug shots and try to hurry up and do it to make it look like I had 40 fucking mugs, I said, there's one picture of me up there. He lied and said I got caught riding around in a truck with cocaine in my trunk. I said, wait a minute now. Okay, so what part of this lie do you want to run with? If you're going to lie, at least make the lie believable. First of all, if I had cocaine, like you talking about it, in my trunk, I'd have a felony. My name is James Pugh Jr. Google it on any MDOI site or anything. M. Whatever how you Google it, Google my name, James Pugh Jr. No felonies, no violent crimes, no what do they call it? No SA charges, no DVs, none of that. And trucks don't have trunks, dumb motherfucker. So if I got pulled over in my truck, what trunk did they pop to get the cocaine out, bro? You see how people are lying, but see, that's what they doing on me. They're coming up with unbelievable lies to try to tarnish a person's reputation. Nah, bro, I'm an open book, bro. I get on it, and this is coming from people that don't even show their face. They don't show their face on here. They hide behind a fake picture, no videos of them, steady talking down on the next man. See the Fake got mad because he started talking about Scar years ago and never got no traction. He seen my channel went up a little bit when I was doing videos about Scar, and he got jealous, bruh. That's all that was. Now, I got his screen recorded, every text message he ever done said on my channel. He was a fanboy. He was a fanboy. Hold on, y'all.